basketball fans, and welcome to Sunapee, New Hampshire, right along the shores of Lake Sunapee. Such a beautiful area. It's Division IV quarterfinal coverage tonight on nhsportspage.com. My name is Pete Terrier. I got John Kesty on the other side of the video camera. It's the number 4 seeded Sunapee Lakers taking on the team that knocked them out of the tournament last year, the 5 seeded Groveton Eagles. And Groveton, a lot of people say that they're lucky to be here. They had to get a last-second three-pointer from Lucas Simpson, a banker, at the buzzer to beat Derryfield the other night in the prelims. Derryfield actually had the basketball with a second and a half left to go. On an out-of-bounds play, they got called for a 5-second violation. They couldn't get the ball in. They didn't have any timeouts left. And then Groveton got the ball in the hands of Lucas Simpson, and he hit a banker at the buzzer, sent their fans into a frenzy, sending the team down here to Sunapee in a rematch of a playoff game from last year. Of course, the Lakers led by that outstanding backcourt, Matt Tenney, Isaiah Chappelle, 2,000-point scorers. Corey Gadwa, the 1,000-point scorer from Groveton. Should be a great basketball game tonight, and the winner moves on to the semifinals at Plymouth State on Monday. Going to take on the winner of that Littleton Newmarket game, the 1 seed against the 9 seed. We'll get you all the highlights, all the play-by-play, the post-game reaction with the winning coach and the winning team. It's Sunapee and Groveton in the D4 quarterfinals, and it's on nhsportspage.com. And we want to thank the anonymous donor who made a donation, a contribution to nhsportspage.com to help us support the coverage here that we're bringing to you. We really appreciate it, and we're looking forward to a great basketball game tonight. Folks, just want to remind you that we got about a week to go to register for the website at the lower cost. We're going registration only very, very soon, and we're giving till March 10th. Just a one-time $50 fee. You'll have all the playoff coverage, the postseason coverage, and you'll be set for next year as well. So please make the registration. Take advantage of this special offer that's going until the 10th. That's a week from tonight. Just $50 to register, and you'll be able to get full access to all the coverage that you've come to know and love here on nhsportspage.com. Blocked, and coming away with it is Dagan Lurgy. And a steal here by Platt. He passes it to Tenney. Tenney lays it up with the left hand, and Sunapee's on the board. 2-0 here on top of Groveton. To Platt in the middle of the floor to Tenney. Bounce pass. His pass picked off by Gay. And here comes Gadwa back the other way for Groveton. Right side. Lesperance. 4-3. And Austin Lesperance, the sophomore, sinks the 3 from the right wing. It's 5-3 Sunapee. Groveton's on the board. Then a reach-in foul, and then follow the own shot and put it in. Right side Platt in the corner. Up top, 3-ball, Robinson, short. Robinson tips it, goes to Simpson, and Groveton with a chance to take a lead. Gadwa with it. Gadwa baseline, lays it up and in. 7-5. The Eagles on top. Coach Tenney wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Gadwa will throw it in bounds for the Eagles. Gadwa gets it in. Lesperance, 7 seconds. Lesperance working against Robinson, poked away. Gadwa picks it up. He throws it up at the buzzer. It's good. Corey Gadwa giving the lead, or keeping the lead, extending it to 3 points at the end of one. 17-14. It's Groveton up on top of Sunapee after 1. Chappelle, double team, stolen, Lurvy. Lurvy has it, throws it to Gadwa right in front of the Sunapee bench. Swings it in the left corner, Lesperance. Lesperance on the drive, throws it up wildly, it goes. Chappelle with the flop, and they call the foul. Seemed like a late call from the official way away from the ball. But either way, Austin Lesperance will have a chance for a 3-point play. Lesperance throws it right side, Gadwa. Gadwa underneath, Lurvy, double pump, puts it up and in. As Dagan Lurvy scores against Chappelle, and it's back to a 6-point lead for Groveton. Sunapee trailing by 6. Tenney has it, wide open 3, it's off the mark. Rebound Lesperance. Lesperance brings it up on the dribble, finds Simpson, lays it in. 8-point lead. Coach Tenney wants a timeout. Groveton is just taking control of this basketball. Across. Now Chappelle has it left-hand side. Chappelle working against Lurvy. Chappelle on the drive. Double pump. Puts it in. Hangs in the air with the best of them. And Isaiah Chappelle has cut the lead down to 6. I think they need to scrap the threes for a while and start driving. Goes across court to Tenney. Underneath all alone Robinson. He got blocked from behind by Christian Gay and out of bounds. Tenney guarded by Matt Gay. Tenney gets the pick from LeBlanc. Up top, Platt. Platt puts it on the floor, goes to the right to Tenney. Tenney down the lane, swings it. Robinson lays it up and the foul. Ben Robinson got fouled by Christian Gay. And Robinson will go back to the line. To go, Rogers has it, middle of the floor. Right side, Simpson. Now left side, Lesperance, 3-ball. It's good, right in the face of Isaiah Chappelle. Austin Lesperance is second from downtown. The lead is 7, 32-24. The shot, and with under a minute to go, Groveton's got the possession still. They feed it, turn around. Banker is good! Ben Atkinson off the bench with an and-one play on the feed from Lesperance. 34-27, and Ben Atkinson has a chance to extend it back to 8. Rebound to Gadwa. Gadwa's going to funnel it across to Lurvy in the left corner to Lesperance. Lesperance drains another 3, his third 3, as Platt just let him go. Gave him the wide open shot, and Lesperance with 15, it's 38-30. Chappelle trying to answer, good! He matches him with the 3 on the left side, and it's 38-33. Chappelle's first 3. He's got 8 on the ball game. Rebound Robinson. Underneath, Tenney scoops and scores. Lefty. 3-point game, 38-35. Matt Tenney is in double figures with 10. Bring in Gay off the bench, and they're going to bring Atkinson off the bench as well. Also, Canton is in, as they played 11 guys in the first half. Here's Tenney, passes it, LeBlanc score, fast break. Tenney the feed to LeBlanc, and it's a 1-point game, 38-37, and Mark Collins wants a touchdown. He turns, he fires, fall away is no good. Robinson, the rebound, got knocked down by Gay. Robinson able to keep control on his back, feeds Chappelle. The pass, LeBlanc blocked by Atkinson. Chappelle dishes it out, Tenney for the lead, it's good! Matt Tenney's 3, 40-38. Tenney pumps his fist, and the Lakers are back on top. Gadwa ties it up with a turnaround jumper in the lane. 40-all. Back the other way, Tenney, he scores! Up and down, back and forth we go. Tenney's got 15. Here comes Gadwa. Lurvy looking on the low post, Simpson turns. Gets free of the defense, missed the shot though. And the rebound LeBlanc to Chappelle. Chappelle going to the hole. Chappelle lays it up and in. Isaiah Chappelle, 44-42. Here's Gay. Outside the arc, top of the key, feeds it Simpson underneath. Simpson scores. Good pass by the 2 big men. And the lead is 44. Lucas Simpson now with 8. 6-point lead for Groveton and possession. Here's Lesperance outside the arc. Feeds it to Gay, down the lane, scoring the foul! Christian Gay on the feed from Lesperance. Chance for a 3-point play, but more importantly, the lead is 8, 52-44, and it could be 9 with 5:04 left to go. Austin Lesperance is gonna bring it inbounds on the baseline. Gets it in underneath, Gay scores! Ben Robinson just let him score. And Gay with another basket, he's got 8. And then it's a 3-ball up top by Tenney, 54-47. They finally score with 3:15. It's a 3 by Tenney, and the lead is 7, 54-47. Gay with it. Underneath the basket, it's Simpson. And the foul. Into the hands of Lurvy now. A steal. Chappelle ahead of the pack. Chappelle lays it in. 2:10 left to go. Timeout Sunapee. 56-49, 7-point lead. They're down 7, $1:55 to play, but they need points and stops. Here's Tenney slowly walking it across. Tenney has it in the middle of the floor. He's going to take the long three. It's good! Matt Tenney for 3. Tenney with the 3 cuts the lead to 4. Minute 40 left to go. Right near midcourt's going to bring it in bounds right underneath the camera of John Kesty. With a minute and a half to go, it's Tenney. Tenney to the left. Tenney feeds it to LeBlanc. Back to Tenney. He'll take a 3. 1-point game! Matt Tenney back-to-back threes. It's 56-55. Sunapee's rallied back from a 9-point deficit. It's a 1-point game with a minute 12 left to go. 25 seconds to go. Chappelle against Gadwa. They feed it to Lesbrance. Good free throw shooter. Steal by Chappelle. Chappelle's going to go to the basket. Plays it into the foul. He can tie the game. 58-57. Chappelle to the line with 16.4 seconds left to go. And a free throw ties this game at 58. One of the best players in Sunapee Lakers history has a chance to tie this game with this free throw. And he makes it. We're tied at 58. Final 16 seconds, timeout. Groveton. Seconds, Lurvy with 4 seconds. Lurvy throws it to Lesbrance at the buzzer for 3. It's short. We're going to overtime. I think since the end of the third quarter. 61-60, Sunapee on top. 2:50 to play in the overtime is Dagan Lurvy, left-hand side. Simpson feeds it down low, Lesbrance. He goes up with a shot, banks it in against Tenney. And Groveton's back on top. Lesbrance, he's got 21. Here's Tenney. The other way, he lays it in right to the basket. Matt Tenney with 26. And Sunapee's back on top, 63-62. 2:28 left to go in the overtime. Simpson with it. Under a minute and a half to go. Lurvy over the timeline to Simpson. Simpson feeds Lesbrance, right baseline, kicks it back out to Simpson. Here's a 3, Gadwa for the lead! Corey Gadwa puts Groveton on top! 65-64. Here's Chappelle back the other way. Missed the shot. 64, Lakers down 1, but they have the ball. Under 45 seconds. Tenney down the lane, scoops it up. No foul, Groveton rebound. 35 seconds, Gadwa ahead to Simpson. Plays it in. 3-point lead. Timeout, Sunapee. Down 3, the Lakers. Matt Tenney's going to let it roll almost to midcourt. They need a 3 to tie. Chappelle throws it. Cade Robinson, he'll take the 3 for the tie. And he made it! The sophomore, Robinson, ties it at 67. 20 seconds left. Gadwa has it. 15 over the timeline, left side. It's Rogers, left baseline, Lesbrance, 10 seconds left. Feeds it to Lurvy, looks at the clock with 7. Lurvy holding it, 5 seconds left. Lurvy, he needs to get it up. He throws it up and it's short. We're going to a second overtime. In the middle of the Sunapee Lakers wording at midcourt. Tenney goes past Lurvy. Tenney feeds it. LeBlanc for the layup. Nice pass by Tenney and a good finish by LeBlanc. LeBlanc's got 8. And Sunapee back on top by 2, 71-69. In the lane, Gadwa, he puts it in. We're tied at 71. Corey Gadwa answering. Gadwa hit them both, 80-71. That's going to be the final. Chappelle throws it, and that's it, 80-71. 2 overtime win for the Groveton Eagles. They're celebrating on the floor, and they're moving on to the Final Four at Plymouth State. They beat Sunapee in an instant classic of a basketball game, 80-71 in double overtime. Stand standing in the locker room of the victorious Groveton Eagles. They win a double overtime thriller. They're going to the Final Four. They beat Sunapee in an instant classic of a basketball game, 80-71, 2 overtimes. Where do I begin? I mean, the whole team is here. They're very, very happy. It's hard to believe that they were down 5-0 at the start of this game. That was a long time ago, and it was just back and forth. You guys actually had a 9-point lead late in regulation. They somehow found a way to get back into it. Matt Tenney was draining threes. Chappelle with a big steal and a 3-point play at the end. And we ended up playing a couple of extra sessions. Why not? As I said, the whole team here, Pete Terrier, got John Kesty on the other side of the video camera. And let's talk to some of the guys. The kid who I really thought got things going in that first half, the sophomore, Austin Lesperance, who scored no points in the game the other night against Derryfield. But you had 19 in this game to lead your team in scoring and 12 really big ones in the first half. As a young player on this team who didn't score any points and was part of a big victory the other night, you obviously showed a lot of confidence to go out there and take big shots early in this game.
I just knew that I shouldn't have went scoreless the other day. Second leading scorer on the team, I needed to shoot more. And I have confidence in my teammates to get me the ball, and I know I'll make it.
You got confidence in you too, baby.
That's the way it should be. The hero from the other night, Lucas Simpson, who found himself at the basketball with no time left, basically, had to throw it up. I haven't seen video. I can't wait to see video of this shot. I know you called glass, but all kidding aside, big game for you, especially on the boards. You had 14 points. I thought you and Rogers really dominated the glass tonight against a smaller Sunapee team. Can you talk about the battle that you guys had tonight with that team? Because they just wouldn't. It was like you were like facing Dracula or a vampire. They just wouldn't go down.
We knew they didn't really have any big men, so we just tried to get low and get as many boards as we could, and I guess in the end it worked out. So
let's talk about that winner the other night. I mean, you didn't have much time to kind of think about it or, kind of rest on your laurels. It was probably a good thing that you got to play 2 days later.
Yeah, I just noticed everybody was on either Austin or Corey, so I just took a step back, and when I got the ball, I just threw it up. Wasn't expecting anything much, really.
Hey, sometimes you need a little luck. It doesn't hurt having a little luck on your side. All right, Corey, big free throws by you down in the stretch. You had 18 points. You only had 5 in the first half. So talk about how your team can overcome a night when your top leading scorer really isn't having his best game, at least in the first half anyway.
Well, I think our team's a lot deeper than a lot of people think. It might not show in the scorebook every night, but all these guys contribute in different ways, and they each have a different way of getting going, and Dagan and I know that, so we try to facilitate and get them involved early, so when we get into a double overtime or a situation like that, we have them, in rhythm so we can come out with a victory like we did tonight.
Dagan, let's talk about the battle against Matt Tenney and Isaiah Chappelle. Tenney had 29 points in the game and was just lighting up threes from way downtown. You had to go against both of those guys defensively and offensively. It must have been all that more special being able to come out on top of this victory.
Yeah, it was a struggle handling both of those guys, but we knew that those two were going to get what they needed. We just needed to stop the other guys, make sure they didn't have a big night.
I need a senior leader here who can talk. Maybe Christian Gay. Where are you, Christian? Right here. Okay. You had double-digit scoring, had some big buckets. I think they had taken the lead late in one of the overtimes, and they found you for a layup, a fast break to kind of regain the lead. Let's talk about going to Plymouth State. I'm sure it's been a dream of yours ever since you've been playing here. It should be a lot of fun Monday night. And do you know who you're playing yet? Because I don't quite know yet. Everybody's asking me what happened in the other games. I'm like, I was watching a double overtime thriller. What do I care about the other games? I guess it's Littleton.
This year has been definitely a rough time for me to get in rhythm. Tonight, just got the ball and went to the basket. Sunapee's good. They have a lot of offensive play, but we came out with defensive, and we took the boards, got the baskets, and went through.
All right. We got to talk to the coach because Dave Haley – now, I'm told that you don't like talking to the press too much, Coach, but you're going to the Final Four. I mean, you've been coaching a long time. Have you ever been involved in a game like this?
Not that I can remember. Well, a couple years ago, when I think we won, we had to beat Gorham at home in an overtime game. But I thought, they came back and we had to go into the first overtime, and we could have quit and hung our heads and stuff. And I think they went up or something, and we hung in there, and we for the next one, and we gutted it out. We played hard tonight, and give Sunapee credit too. But that's been the goal. Most of these kids, the juniors, Austin, and Corey and Dagan and Dylan have been started when they were 8th graders when the program was low, and I had the other seniors, Christian and Gage, and that's been our goal for 4 years to get to Plymouth, and we're going. So that's what it's all about. So.
You guys, I'll tell you what. I was sitting amongst your fans and a lot of your parents. You guys brought a great crowd here tonight, and they were in support of you guys. So give it up for your fans and all the people from Groveton. The Groveton Eagles, they're going to the Final Four.